We prefer silicone brushes when basting meat or oiling hot pans, but for delicate pastries, we much prefer a brush made with natural fibers. And Adam's here to tell us more about which brands we should buy.
You want to have each type because, as you say, we like them for different reasons. The silicone brushes are heat resistant, dishwasher safe. They're not quite as delicate, but the natural fiber brushes are perfect for all that delicate work. So let's talk about those first. We have 6 models here. The price range was a low of about $5 to a high of about $16. They're natural fibers which tend to be either silk or boar's hair. And they all had heads that were about 1.5 inches wide, which is a really common size. Now, one of the most important features of these is the length of the bristles. And in our group, they ranged from 2.2 inches down to 1.3 inches. I want you to brush some of that olive oil onto the phyllo there with that one. That has 2.2 inch long bristles.
That's a lot of brush.
That is a lot of brush.
I'm soaking up a lot of oil that I know I'm not going to want. Oh, no, 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 no. I have no control over this brush. The handle's long, too. Oh, I'm making a mess of this. Yep, no, this is not comfortable at all.
That's exactly what testers thought, not delicate enough. Let's get rid of that sheet of phyllo, and I'm going to give you one that has shorter bristles. This one has 1.3 inch bristles.
All right.
Check that one out.
Ooh, all right. I don't like it already.
Julie, you're a tough customer.
I am a tough customer. Well, this one, I have to say it's better than that last one, but it feels hard. Feels like I would actually tear the phyllo if I wasn't being careful.
And I can see that you're not getting the same coverage that you did with these really long bristles there. So that one's not ideal just because it didn't give you quite enough coverage. This one was the sweet spot. This one had 1.8 inch bristles, just under 2 inches, which is what testers like the best.
Oh, I can already tell I like this one. The bristles are softer, but they're not so long, so I have more control. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Yep.
Better coverage, absolute control. The bristles feel like they're not going to tear up a delicate sheet of pastry or create more crumbs if you're trying to brush them off a cake.
And the testers felt exactly the same way, that these sweet spot, the bristles that were just under 2 inches long, gave them the right combination of coverage and delicate touch and agility.
Yeah.
Now, testers preferred handles that were 4 3/4 to 5 inches long and 2 to 2.5 inches in circumference. They liked this one, which was sort of grippy plastic. They also liked the varnished wood because that one was easy to hang on to. So in fact, you and I are both holding the winner. This is the Winco flat pastry and basting brush, 1.5 inches. It was about $7.
Pretty cheap.
Testers really liked it, thought it was comfortable. There's one caveat, it's not BPA free. So if that is a concern, then this is your brush. This is the Ateco 1.5 inch stainless steel ferrule brush. It's about $11 and it is BPA free. Let's move on to the silicone brushes.
All right.
Now in this lineup, we had 7 brushes. The price range was $5 at a low to $22 at a high. And they were all heat safe to 400 degrees at least. They were all dishwasher safe. And the width of the heads ranged between 1.25 inches and 1.6 inches, which is a very common size. With these, there was sort of a surprising factor that testers zeroed in on, and that's the weight of the brush.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not, the weight range is about a high of 4 ounces. Some of them were less than 2 ounces, and that's what testers preferred. They felt like the heavier ones were just a little more cumbersome to work with, a little more tiring. In terms of the handles, testers also liked a circumference of about 2 3/4 inches, something nice and meaty to hold on to, and a length of about 5 inches. And in fact, this is the winning silicone brush. That's the OXO Good Grip silicone pastry brush.
And it looks very similar to our previous winner.
Ah, you have an eye on you, Julia. It was our previous winner, and it's hanging on to its title. It's about $8. There were a couple of minor caveats. One is that when we left it on a hot pan, little spot of the handle melted a little tiny bit. Second is when we left the bristles in chipotles and adobo sauce, they got a little stained, and they stayed stained even when we washed it repeatedly. But you know, those are just cosmetic issues. They're not deal breakers, and it still worked really well. It didn't affect performance.
Great, thank you, Adam. So there you go. You should have 2 brushes in your drawer, one for pastry, and that's the Winco 1.5 inch flat pastry and basting brush at about $7. And the other one should be for basting, and that winner is our OXO Good Grips silicone pastry brush, and that's about $8. Thanks for watching America's Test Kitchen. What'd you think?
Well, leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or you can just say hello.
You can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
I'll see you later.